Hey, I'm Dr. Payton with Family First Chiropractic and Wellness Center, specializing in upper cervical specific care. So with us today we have Miss Kate Allgood. Well, welcome to the office.
Thank you.
All right, so actually a fellow Canadian, right? So
Yes.
Dr. Don's Canadian also, and a fellow hockey player.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, cool. Well, let's jump right in. So let's talk a little bit about what initially brought you into our office, right? So
So I'd done a little bit of chiropractic care prior to coming into your office, probably about 4 years worth, and I had a chiropractor who did full spine without the upper cervical.
Okay,
And
yeah.
you know, for the first little bit of working with him, obviously having never had chiropractic, it obviously did quite a bit for me.
Yeah, definitely.
And then I kind of noticed, you know, I needed something a little different, and so I found someone who did upper cervical, and I did that for a few months, but then
Okay.
she only did upper cervical with no
Yeah.
full spine.
So a little very different from going
Very
from,
different,
from
yeah.
full spine to upper
Mhm.
cervical work. Yeah.
Exactly. And me, I'm very active, so I think I like a little bit of that full spine,
Yeah.
kind of get some of those other kinks out of there a little bit
Yeah.
faster maybe than the just upper cervical would do. So
Yeah.
I realized, you know, I think there was a need for another change, and
Cool.
found you guys, or referred to you guys,
Yeah.
and kind of found, I guess, the best of both
Yeah,
worlds.
so we do
Mhm.
a unique mix of
Yeah.
doing the very specific upper cervical work,
Mhm.
but then we also do some full spine,
Yeah.
some full spine stuff. So when you're being checked to the boards, I'm
That's right.
guessing
Oh, yeah.
once in a while you got to get it
I need
get
a
it
little,
fixed
yeah,
up.
exactly.
Well, I always like to ask, so other than, I know you went to chiropractors before, any other treatments or things like that you did before chiropractic at all, or?
Yeah, no, I did. I mean, being from Canada, it's very, I guess, forward thinking in the alternative
Yeah.
medicine. So, I mean, starting at 13, I did acupuncture,
Oh, cool.
massage, obviously some physical therapy.
Awesome.
I do a modality called muscle activation techniques. So, you know, I've played around with different modalities, and I think at different times in my life, different ones have worked best. I actually
Awesome.
did a year of education in acupuncture school myself, so I
Cool.
definitely feel that has a place.
Yeah, definitely.
But for me right now, you know, I only have so many
Yeah.
time
Yeah,
and resources,
exactly.
right? So I
Yeah.
found, you
So
know,
getting great results.
right, getting
with
great
this.
results with chiropractic, and then I still do the muscle activation techniques. So those two kind of, you know, do what I'm looking for at this point in time. But
Perfect.
you know, at some point, I'm sure I'll
Cool.
get stuck with a needle again.
Yeah. So just so we know, and so people listening to this, so obviously you come in now, you've been coming to us for a couple of years now, so
Mhm.
more coming in for wellness type of thing at this point, or if, you know, have a hard game or
Mhm.
whatever it is. So what initially brought you into chiropractic even, or to see us? Is there any pains or hip or neck or anything like that?
Well, it was interesting because initially with chiropractic, so I just had met a chiropractor. I'd never seen a chiropractor before.
Okay,
And he
yeah.
was just like, well, let's just do an x-ray of your spine. Just like, he was just trying to educate me on chiropractic.
Okay, cool.
And so he took an x-ray and actually showed that I have some scoliosis in my upper thoracic.
Yeah.
And it kind of made sense because there would be times when, like, if I was just sitting there for a long time, like, my upper back would get, like, really, like, uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So with that kind of showing me
Yeah, that's
structurally
great. I mean, that's
what's
why you need to
going
take
on.
x-rays. That's why
Right.
it's so important to actually see, like, oh my gosh, this is what's going on.
Yeah.
And you never would have known
I never would have
otherwise.
known, right? So then it
Okay,
kind of made
cool.
me like, okay, like maybe I do need, you know, something.
Yeah.
And then when I came to you guys and you took more x-rays and showed kind of my low back is a little bit compressed, and that
Yeah.
comes from years of playing hockey.
Yeah, awesome.
So there's obviously some
So-
stuff that I've had to in dealing with because of my athletic career that I
Yeah.
had. And then
So we're just taking care of the whole
Oh,
body.
yeah, that's right.
Making sure everything's perfect all the way
exactly
up and down. All right, cool.
And then I still want to be active moving forward, so I'm very much into the proactive, you know,
Cool.
approach to things. And,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I usually end this by saying kind of what results have you seen in the office, but I think we've kind of gone over
Mhm.
that, where, you know, you've kind of taken this to a point where, you know, you're active and you're an athlete and you play hockey and you want to maintain a certain level,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
Of doing that and feel great. And if you are, you know, checked or whatever it be, and you need alignment, then you're coming to us to maintain health and function
Exactly.
and all that thing.
Yeah.
Well, cool. That's pretty amazing. And I'm glad that, like, chiropractic is seen in that light nowadays, because it used to just be like I had to be in excruciating pain or, you know, horrible neck pain or sciatic pain to go see a chiropractor. And now more and more we're seeing people where it's like, you know, top athletes that are like, you know what, I want to function at my best, and so it's pretty neat to see that, and
Yeah.
we love taking care of you, and thanks for sharing with us today.
Yeah,
So,
no, absolutely.
awesome.
Thanks for helping.
Cool. I love it. All right. Well, thanks everybody. Again, Dr. Payton with Family First Chiropractic and Wellness Center, specializing in upper cervical specific care.